A few days ago, I made a post and I graphically outlined how the grace that has been propelling Edochie during his days of glory, during the days that everybody loved him, has left him and returned back to the source, which is his wife, Edochie. After making that post, some people took to the comment section to disagree and attack me, thinking that I was somehow overstretching the truth. But as events keep on unfolding, coincidences and manifestations keep on confirming what I had asserted, that Edochie was the secret of Edochie's success. I know there are still some people who will still find some way to argue this fact, but let us look at the recent events as they are unfolding. Today, every new day, new companies, schools, organizations keep coming to knock at the door of Edochie, begging, literally begging and soliciting to enter into a partnership with her, to seek for her endorsement, for her to be their ambassador. Meanwhile, at the same time, in a different location, Edochie is there, tinkering and struggling to get his former colleagues in the Nollywood industry to promote his show, to make people believe in him again, and to seek for a degree of public accreditation. First, he cornered the popular Nollywood actress and evangelist Eukaria Anunobi to sing his praise. By the way, he is a good actor and director. No one can fault that. And another, he brought together the elderly Nollywood actor, Mr. Harry, some upcoming Nollywood actors and actresses who were taking roles in his movie, and his crew members to trumpet his name and his business in the internet. Now, a careful analysis of these two situations should give somebody a clear definition of where the grace is flowing. Guys, please, let's analyze this together. On one side, the main hero of the process is not making any efforts to get somebody to lobby for her. She is not making any effort to get somebody to speak for her. Rather, people spontaneously, people out of their own volition, out of their own free will, literally flock onto her and then ask to be partners, to be partakers, to be a part of her process, of her business, of her life, of her career. While on the other hand, you see our brother who used to be a wonderful hero, a star, looking for somebody to sing his praises for him, somebody to blow trumpets for him, somebody to advertise for him. One part is struggling to gain some degree of relevance, some degree of credibility, some degree of acceptance in the pool, in the crowd of people following him on all social media platforms, while the other side is not even making efforts, but God is advertising her. God is prospering her, introducing her more and more to people far and near. Today, guys, we see her sign endorsement deals here and there. As the day breaks, we see her marketing different products. Her Instagram page was verified few months ago. A woman who is not even a movie director, a Nollywood actress, or a TV presenter. Few days ago, just as usual, the proprietress of Laura Stevens School, out of her own will, out of her own urge, out of her own decision and volition, without Edochie making any single effort, this awesome lady went to May and asked that she allow her to use her name to float a degree of scholarship for students who will come to her school, Laura Stevens School, students whose parents cannot afford to send them to school. The case of this woman, this proprietress, who has recognized the grace of God in Edochie, is just one out of many that has been happening everywhere ever since Edochie has disconnected himself from the source of grace that God has given to him. Tomorrow, guys, I have no doubt that another company will come knocking at the door of Edochie without anybody asking or pleading, without anybody campaigning for May. They will come on their own because that is the grace May is carrying. Guys, my people, you see, It is not just about declaring events, it is about analyzing them and sieving the truth from the chaff. One may argue, but the facts are there that people have come and are coming out of their own accord to partner to enjoy the grace in May's life. While Edochie, who has disconnected himself, is left to toil and labor, just as Adam has made himself when he disobeyed God and was pushed out of the Garden of Eden. Guys, it is not my intention to go spiritual in this post today, but it is important that we understand and discern the signs and symptoms so as to understand the root of what is happening. Today, everything points to the fact that grace has returned to May Edochie, a woman who sacrificed the grace of God in her life to make her husband grow, a woman who has sacrificed the glow and light of God in her life for years to make her husband glow and shine for both of them, for their family in public. But now that her husband has ditched, discarded and spat on the gold and the jewels and the diamonds she had given him, she has in dignity taken back that which God has given to her, refined and redefined it, and now God is using it to glorify himself in her life. People home and abroad, from different nations, across tribes, across religion, across ethnicity, across demographies of different types, are resonating, falling in love, feeling connected by the presence and name May Edochie, because that was her destiny from the beginning. That was the destiny that has been covered for so long so that you will rise and shine. But now it is coming back and the world is beholding the glory that has been hidden for so long. Guys, watch as May entered this lady's office. The glow of radiant joy, the love shining from her eyes. Even the woman could not help herself. Let's just watch a clip of how May shows appreciation for this singular act.
I am truly amazed and overjoyed with what you just said to me, Mrs. Kanu. This is unbelievable. Thank you so much. You have such a good heart. God bless you, Mrs. Kanu. I can't even explain the feeling. I cannot contain my joy.
Guys, did you notice something very important here? May said her soon to be released, soon to be established, soon to be brought to the public foundation. She has not even started the foundation, no. And people like Obi Kubana, AY, and so many others are already showing interest and partnering with her. Now the latest is this school that has offered to give 5 people scholarship, all in the name of May Edochie. Please, is this not grace? This is something she has not even started. She just said she will soon start. And people are pouring in their love, their attention, their resources, and their energy into making it a success. If this is not grace, please tell me, guys, what is? Look at you, a man who used to receive thunderous praises and applause in his silence, is today asking people to sing praises of him, and even often praising himself almost clownishly. You see why it is important that one doesn't disconnect oneself from one's source of grace. Especially men, when you think you have arrived, do not allow the appearance of this world to make you blind to the source of your strength, to the pillar and the shoulder that has lifted you up. Guys, should I say more? Is there any need to say more? Maybe you must have once in a while said to his wife, just like in most African homes, you know I'm the star in this house. You need to know I'm the provider. Without me, you are nothing. And so many other proud and boastful comments. And she had endured it because she felt that if this man is faithful, if this man had only her to lean on, if she is the only one he comes home to, the only nuclear family he has, if he is the only one she can say is her true husband, little things like bad comments from his mouth, should not destroy or remove her mind from him. But when you, as the king of the universe, proudly, arrogantly, and publicly behaved the way he did, that is a step too far. May had no choice than to disconnect and come to her own, and God has honored her abundantly. So guys, let our men learn from this. That woman that has become so underrated because of familiarity, that your wife that you are beginning to ignore, undermine, and degrade simply because she sweats so much while she is preparing food for you. She has little time for makeup while she is preparing your children to go to school. She is cooking for everybody. She is arranging the house for you. She is preparing and taking the children to school. She is preparing dinner, bathing and making sure everybody is comfortable to go to bed. She is preparing so that you will look good, filled, and in good frame of mind while you go to work tomorrow. That woman you are discarding may be the secret of all the things you are proud of without knowing it. So men out there, please learn to honor those who are sweating and sacrificing for you to rise and for you to grow and for you to shine. Don't say, because I have risen, I have no more need for my launching power. Because no matter how high an eagle may soar, one day it will be forced to come down to the earth. No matter how high you have flown, at the end of everybody's day, gravity will force you to come down to the ground level. Guys, I celebrate May as she effortlessly shines, effortlessly glows, and effortlessly touching millions of lives, home and abroad. Let's stop here for today, guys. Please, what do you think? Let me hear your opinions in the comment section. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if today is your first time here, please join this amazing online family by pressing the subscribe button and then press the notification bell so that you'll be notified anytime I post a new video. I'm glad having you here, guys. Enjoy your day. Bye bye.